Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a strange video for me to make. I don't really know whether how to start, to be honest. So if you haven't seen already, I did a video about university a couple of days ago. However, this video I'm filming the day after I filmed the university video. I'm gonna schedule it so the university one comes out first and then I will post this one, because it doesn't feel right to post it before. It makes more sense with the context of the university video. I think I might have missed some bits out of the university video, and I kind of wanted to emphasize overall that things happen for a reason, and bad experiences happen, good experiences happen. Me not going to Birmingham was what I was meant to end up with. That was my plan. Not my plan, but the path that was open to me, and if that's what I was meant to do, then that is what I was meant to do, and I'm here because of that. And I'm a firm believer, since my granddad passed away, and things happen for a reason. For a long time I kicked myself about my granddad's death because I felt like it was my fault. I kind of have held on to that. I held on to that for a while, and I was like, it's my fault he's gone, I didn't say bye to him. And it was a stupid, irrational thought that me not saying bye to him caused his death. It was a 13-year-old me stressing because I was like, my granddad was the only one that really knew me and looked after me, and like, I feel like my granddad was kind of like my best friend. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in things happen for a reason. The path that you end up on is the path you're meant to take, and I think that's become more strong in my head since being at uni and everything, and that I cover in the other video. So if you haven't gone, go and watch. I kind of opened up a little bit. I kind of pulled my hair out a bit because it was necessary. If you'd watched it, there's bits where my camera died, and the second part when my camera dies, I went to go for my acupuncture. This was Saturday the 15th? Saturday the 15th. So I went for my acupuncture, and I went and picked my sister up from my parents' business. I feel like this is necessary to make a video about because it was so strange how what happened fit in with what I was saying, and what a coincidence it was. I was driving home, it was very wet, I'd gone through puddles, but I'd also tested my brakes afterwards. I got round to a bend which would join onto the A1, a slip road, then the A1, which was nowhere near my house, a 10-minute drive away from my house, and my car lost control. It swerved right, left. I mounted the curb. There was a car behind me, and my sister was in the car with me, and my car rolled into a ditch. I could not take control of the wheel. I could not take control of the brakes, and my life flashed before my eyes. How strange, like everyone says it, but honestly, like, it's terrifying. And I was so close to the A1 where there was lorries going by, and after this happened, I kind of just ran through situation after situation after situation that if I did this, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. It could have been so much worse if this happened, and I can't stop thinking about it. But I think talking about it now and speaking to my mum and dad about it has kind of made me feel a lot better. I just worry a lot, and although everything's fine, I'm thinking of a million other ways that this situation could have possibly ended. So we mounted the curb, ended up in that ditch. I could not stop the car, could not brake, could not do anything. And we were so close from hitting a tree, but there was a bush in front of the tree, which thankfully the car stopped because the ground was level. And my first instinct was make sure my sister is okay. Did that, made sure I did that, rung my mum because I didn't know what to do, because the car was fine, like the wheels, nothing had happened. I think it was just because there was loads of water on the ground, I just lost control of the car. I rung 999, and thankfully my car was alright, my sister was alright, I was alright. So no one else was involved, no one got hurt. I'm still shaken up by it, like, I kind of just wanted to sit down, talk about it, and I feel, again, like, this is a coincidence, like, it happened. What a weird situation to happen when I've just talked about things happening for a reason and ending up where you are, and the good, the bad makes you better. And I feel like this bad situation of me almost ending up in a situation which could have been far worse has taught me to be more aware now when it's raining and be even more careful. And I'm so bloody glad my sister is okay. That was my first thing to check. I checked like 5 times to make sure she was okay. I said to my mum after, I said, if I died, if I got injured, I would not care as long as she was okay. And then I was just talking to her about playing these situations over in my head, like, imagine what would happen if my car had swerved into the A1 and a lorry had hit us, or another car was involved. What if she was hurt and I was fine? What if I was hurt, she was fine? I wouldn't care if I was hurt. If she was hurt and I was fine, I think I would not be able to live with myself. Even if she would have been fine, like even if like the smallest of injuries, I still would have kicked myself so much because she's my responsibility, because she was in my car. I gave her a hug yesterday and I was like emotional because I was just like, I've never been so bloody scared in my life. She was fine. She was sitting in the car like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. She was just sitting there like, cool, like, she did not care. I was shaking, I was panicking, I was scared, and I haven't told anyone about it, apart from my mum and dad, and mum and our family friend, she knows. But I just wanted to make this because this whole life thing about being grateful and things happening, and you learn, I've learned now to be more careful. So this is a life lesson, and I'm glad, I'm not glad I had this situation happen, but I'm glad I have experienced it, so now I know what to do. So again, this links in with what I was saying in my university video, which was it's just so weird how the timings correlate. Like, this happened and this happened, like, what are the chances? My family friend who came to help me messaged me afterwards, and I had constantly been thinking about this as well. She was like, your granddad was looking over you and your sister today, and I was just like, I know. Things could have ended up a lot worse, and I think my granddad was making sure we were alright. Yeah, that is my story of my car driving into a ditch. I'm laughing about it now because it's stupid. I panicked so much and everything was fine. Can't help but laugh at myself because I'm like, Rochelle, if you don't worry and like if you don't panic about things could have ended up in a different situation. Like, what if you didn't panic and there was something actually wrong, like your sister was hurt? And on that note, I'm gonna end this video here. I shall see you guys in my next video. See you later.